physically okay?
Yes! Run!
Welcome back to your offbeat roundup of what happened today at the world's greatest rally. Last night, the top drivers and riders had the chance to pick starting positions for this morning.
Starting order is definitely more stressful than racing the prologue because you're over there sweating and you're just nervous, but yeah, we'll see how it is.
But that's a part of the sport, and I think when you have 4 cars that can choose, I think with the starting position we're in good shape.
Can I call my wife?
Yes, please. Yes, put her on speaker.
Yeah, I'm not calling my wife. I don't have one.
Carlos Sainz is a great man, and as the old saying goes, behind every great man is a great woman. Usually rolling her eyes in my experience. But for Carlos, like for the rest of us, it's the missus who calls the shots. Starting positions matter because you don't want to go out too early and have no tracks to follow, but you also don't want to go out too late and be held up by traffic. Mohammed Al-Balushi set off this morning at 5:50 a.m. The first real stage, 305 timed kilometres, with narrow passages, hard-packed terrain, dangers of punctures, a pit stop halfway for the cars, and then fast sandy sections. In the bikes, 3 riders are showing themselves to be the cream of the crop. Edgar Canet, Daniel Sanders, and Ricky Brabeck.
Starting back, it's a sort of a stress-free race position from there. So,
but after reading, the description of today's stage, not sure if the back position is the best or not.
Prologue winner Edgar Canet chose to go ahead of his teammate Sanders, and the young Spaniard made it 2 from 2. Having made his mark last year, Canet is really proving to be a contender in his first top-level outing here. Can it be possible? Why not?
My secret is just keep dreaming, Now we are leading other time Dakar 2 in a row, so super happy with that. For all the people who say, it's just a prologue, I went to lead the stage, so.
One man who might be the answer to why not, and starting right behind Canet, was reigning champion Daniel "Chucky" Sanders. The Australian was right behind him at the line too, having hovered around 2nd and 3rd all day.
Didn't feel great, to be honest. It was really just fast and wasn't much navigation. There's only probably 2 tricky notes, and I lost some time here. So.
Ricky Brabeck was the first of the 3 front-runners to start, and he finished 3rd again, 1:32 behind the winner. The Brabeck Express is yet to really fire on all cylinders, but is a real danger. It's very early days. Just don't make him angry by ganging up on him. Oh.
I think, KTM has a little bit of strategy going on, and they kind of put me in the middle of it. But with one day down, there's many more to go, so we'll just keep pushing and doing it as best we can.
Actually, today wasn't as clear-cut as it may seem. Quickest on the stage was Motswana Ross Branch, who led throughout. He completed the course a full 2 minutes quicker than Canet, but a 6-minute speeding penalty dropped him down to 7th place, leaving Canet ice cool. Just over 2 minutes between the top 4. Iron Mike Doherty is the only Rally 2 rider in the top 10. The South African doubled up after his victory in the class yesterday, leading home rookie Martin Ventura of Monster Energy Honda HRC. 2026 marks their first foray into the Rally 2 class. In 3rd, Konrad Dabrowski of the Dust Rally team. This is Daniel Schroeder, whose Dakar World fell apart yesterday just 1.6k into the first special. Heart-in-mouth tension, followed by high emotion.
You know what? I'm the fucking...
This morning I caught up with the German to hear how he's feeling now.
To start and end a rally like this, it's heartbreaking. All the mechanics and everyone is so involved, and they put their heart into it, and so much work going into this before you even get here, and then to let everybody down like that. I can blame it on bad luck or whatever, but it's my responsibility as a driver to get the car home in one piece and not destroy it. We'll take a little bit of time to get through this, but all the nice words and stuff, I'll probably, hopefully, eventually come to the point where I don't blame myself so much anymore.
I think it's because I've never been more prepared. I've been pretty calm and relaxed and just ready to go. Now and ready for the fight, I hope.
If the results on 2 wheels were a repeat of yesterday's, the same is certainly not true once we crossed to 4. Henk Laterken went out first.
Yeah, big job opening the first stage. Yeah, not exactly what you want to be doing, but I don't think it's the end of the world. It sounds like it's not a bad one to open. You never really know until you get in there. We are at the back tomorrow, so tomorrow we'll have to push again to try and get back into a good position.
Top pair today, Guillaume de Mevius and Mathieu Baumel. Baumel was Nasser Al-Attiyah's right-hand man for 4 of his 5 titles.
It was not the objective of the day, so let's see for tomorrow. I'm really happy to have Mathieu on my right side for opening a stage, so I'm quite confident for that. And then day by day we will adapt the strategy.
De Mevius won 2024's opening stage and has done so again 2 years on. Just 40 seconds slower was the second most successful driver in Dakar history, the Qatari prince himself, Nasser Al-Attiyah. He's in one of 4 Dacia Sand Riders, alongside Cristina Gutierrez, Sebastian Loeb and Lucas Moraes.
It's not easy, you know. Okay, we have a good rhythm. When we see Sab, he have 2 flat tires, we try to really take it easy. It's not necessary to have a puncture.
Czech driver Martin Prokop has 6 top 10 finishes to his name in 10 participations at the Dakar, the first of which in 2018 and the latest last year. Today, the 43-year-old came in 3rd quickest, covering the 305k in 3 hours, 9 minutes and 16 seconds with Victor Chitka. 5 Fords inside the top 10, a statement of intent. Guy Bottrell had a good run to 7th, the top 3 super close at the finish. In the T2 stock class, Defender had it all their own way yesterday. Not today. Rear suspension and power steering issues for Sarah Price.
But this is Dakar, right? And we're here just to make the most out of it. So we're going to keep going and figure it out.
Team Land Cruiser Toyota occupied 2nd and 3rd, but the debutantes did still win the stage. Rokas Baszuska following up on Price's opening victory. In the Challengers, yesterday's winner Paul Spearings dropped to 2nd ahead of last year's winner Nico Cavigliasso. But both crews were behind David Zille's Taurus, who made it 3 special career wins, having taken stage 9 both last year and in 2023. Zilla rally really zinging. And he moves to the top of the overall standings after 1 stage. In the SSVs, Xavier de Soltrait, the Sol train, is back on the rails and thundering down the track to win for a 12th time. De Soltrait and Bonnet took the title in 2024, and they were in contention again last time out until the penultimate stage. W2RC champ Alexandra Pinto was 2nd, defending champion Brock Hager 3rd. The trucks category has been dominated by Martin Maciek for the last couple of years, but Alice Loprice has often been nipping at his compatriots' heels. The Czech's Uncle Karel was a bona fide legend who won 6 Dakar titles in the trucks. Alice has been chasing his first for 20 years when he started out as Karel's navigator. He took victory today. Mitchell van den Brink was 2nd after winning yesterday, with Maciek 3rd after a penalty for Vaidotas Zala. The overall standings are, of course, the same as today's stage.
We were trying to avoid the punctures, and then we start to push a little bit since the pit stop. Yeah, we try to fly with our Red Dragon.
Out there in the desert, past our knowing, where the stars are drowning and the task is overwhelming, these machines ferry the vast souls of their men and women across a golden, seamless sea, like great whales sailing by with unshut eye, over dune and through canyon wide. The Dakar can inspire, rouse and bring us to a place of wonder, and it is my great privilege to share it with you, dear viewer. So bask in the splendor, the majesty of it all, for we can all dream, we can all dare, we can all live, and swim free with these giants of the desert ocean. Catch you tomorrow, rally fans.